Good morning, students. Now, next topic which we will be dealing today is sign convention for reflection by spherical mirrors. While dealing with the reflection of light by spherical mirrors, we will be following a set of sign conventions called the new Cartesian sign convention. In this convention, the pole of the mirror is taken as the origin. The principal axis of the mirror is taken as the x-axis of the coordinate system. Now let us understand what are the various conventions. Just try to understand. Suppose this is a mirror, spherical mirror. We have just discussed that the principal axis, suppose this is the principal axis, this is taken as the x-axis. You all have studied the coordinate geometry in class 9th. It is just like that only. You have to just understand it. Okay, just see, the object is always placed towards the left of the mirror. Whenever we keep an object, you all have seen the various ray diagrams we have drawn. In that case, we have always taken the object on the left side of the mirror, whether it was a concave mirror or a convex mirror, and we always used to keep the object above the principal axis. So according to the sign conventions, the object is always placed towards the left of the mirror. Okay, then all distances are measured parallel to the principal axis from the pole of the mirror. This is the pole. Okay, so distances, if suppose your object is here and it is 20 centimeter, you will measure it from pole, that whether it is, if I am saying that the object is at 20 centimeter, means the object is at 20 centimeter from pole of the mirror. Okay, then all the distances are measured to the right of the origin along the x-axis. Means what? The if it is towards the right of the origin, here P is the pole, is the origin. Towards the right it is positive, towards the left it is negative. Just as you have studied in class 9 the coordinate geometry, it towards the left we always take of the origin, we always take as negative, towards the right positive, above the principal above the x-axis positive, below the x-axis negative. That is what we always do. Same thing here we will do, that all distances measured towards the right of the origin or the right of the pole will be taken as positive, towards the left will be taken as negative. Distances measured perpendicular above the principal axis, okay, is always taken as positive, whereas distances measured below the principal axis are always taken as negative. This is the sign conventions, and very important because you will be using these sign conventions very frequently when we will be solving the numericals. Now next topic which we will be learning now is mirror formula and magnification. What is mirror formula? It is the relationship between u, v and f. What is u? It is the object distance. Means the distance of the object from the pole is known as object distance. Image distance is denoted by v. So the distance of the image from the pole of the mirror is called the image distance. Just now we have discussed in the sign convention that all the distances are measured from the pole of the mirror. Pole is considered as the origin. Okay. Now what is f? It is focal length. So the distance of the principal focus from the pole of the mirror is called the focal length. And mirror formula is given by the expression 1 by v plus 1 by u equals to 1 by f. This is very important. So this is the mirror formula. Okay. Now next term which we will be learning now is magnification. Magnification, the term magnification only means it tells you how much, by what extent the image of the object is magnified, okay, enlarged with respect to the object size. Enlarged or smaller means what is the ratio, what is the ratio of the, it is always expressed as the ratio of the height of the image to the height of the object, and it is represented by small letter m. If h, small h, it is always represented, height of the object is always represented by small h, and height of the image is always represented by h dash. So if h dash is the image of the height of the image and h is the height of the object, then magnification equals to h dash by h. Okay. Now if you are asked to express this in terms of v and u, then it is given the relation is magnification m equals to h dash by h equals to minus v by u. There are few points which you have to always note down, because this is very important because for the numerical, from the numerical point of view. First is that the object distance, that is u, is always taken negative because it is always kept on the left side of the mirror. Whatever type of mirror it is, whether it is concave mirror or convex mirror, we always take u as negative. Okay. Next is height of the object is always taken as positive, as the object is always placed above the principal axis. Okay. So h means height of the object is always taken as positive. Third is height of the image for virtual image. For virtual image is always positive. Why? Because virtual image is always erect, and we know that erect image is always formed above the principal axis. So it is always positive. Height of the image for real image. Real image is always inverted, isn't it? Real and inverted we always say. So it is always below the principal axis. So it is always taken as negative. So height of the image h dash is negative for real images. Now, if m is negative, means magnification is negative, means what? That the image is real. Why? Because in that case h dash is negative. H dash is inverted, means height of the object is inverted. So it is, if magnification is negative, means the image is real. If magnification is positive, means the image is virtual. So these are the few points which you should always take into consideration. You should always remember this, because this will be helpful for you in solving the numericals. Now magnification, what type of magnification do we get in different types of mirrors? Magnification in case of plane mirror is +1. Why is it so? Why? Because we know that in case of plane mirror, the size of the image is equal to the size of the object, isn't it? And image is always virtual and erect. So h dash is equal to h, so it is 1. And since the image is erect, so it is positive. So magnification in case of plane mirror is equal to +1. Now in case of concave mirror, it can be positive as well as negative, because concave mirror forms real as well as virtual images depending upon the position of the object. Okay. Now in case of convex mirror, what type of image do we find? We always get a virtual and erect image. So children, in case of convex mirror, magnification is always positive because it always forms a virtual image. So children, write down these notes. Thank you.